Hello guys and welcome back to another FPL video. Today we're going to discuss all the latest news that we have for the upcoming Game Week 2. Currently you are seeing my draft. I am planning to remain with it. I am not planning any transfers, even though I have two defenders on my line whacked and I have Barco into my team. I believe that Poro and Eina most probably will be playing. If not, I have Pau Torres to replace one of them, and even if I play with two defenders, I am more than happy to do so, as my plan is to go for someone uh, in the next week, and I want to roll my transfers and I want to have the options to move forward, and I don't think any defenders at that price points that I can change are worth going for. If I had 6 million, I would have been swapping for the likes of Guardiola, Saliba, Gabriel, even Van Dijk or Robertson. But now at 5.5, no one interests me. I have Robinson, who is the guy that I was looking to forward to bringing in, but I already own him. I have a Villa defender for the foreseeing future, so I'm going to remain calm and I'm not going to do anything about my defensive injuries for now, as most probably they are going to be moved away. Pedro Porro was yesterday seen in training. As you can see, FPL Russia spotted him in training. He looked like limping a bit, but I'm not too worried about it. I believe that he is just shaking up a little bit and then he will be playing. Up front, I have a lot of fit players. Haaland is my captain. Havertz and Jota rose in price last night, so I believe that they are going to be pretty important for my game week 3 rotations. If I'm going to transfer them out, if I'm going to keep them, we'll have to see how game week 2 goes. But for now, I don't have a specific plan. The plan is most probably to sell Jota, as I don't see him keeping his spot and keep scoring a lot of goals, as Darwin will want some minutes. Gakpo is going to want some minutes, so Jota becomes more and more of a risk. But for now, game week 2, I'm going to take it one more time and I'm going to remain with Diogo Jota. Haaland triple captaincy is not going to be active. I don't have enough information either for City, when a lot of players they have been missing since they were participating in the Euros final. And because Ipswich are unknown, I don't know how they defend against a tall striker. Are they going to be okay? Is it going to be hard? I know it's at Etihad, but I believe that a lot more opportunities will arise this season, and doing it right now is not the right option for me. Let's see what the manager said on Thursday. So first of all, Brighton Hove Albion, Minte is okay and he will be available. It's important for the health, blah blah blah, but he will be available. Yes, that is what Hurzeler said. Wamchi, Ferguson, and Stupinian have been all back in training, but it's still early for them. Ruter has been added to the squad and could come into contention, so Ruter is once again a player to watch out. 5.5 new midfielder is going to be pretty interesting. Nothing on Verburgen and nothing on Enciso. March remains out, and Barco did not receive a proper answer. Is he moving away or is he staying? For now he is there, but I don't see him remaining too often. In United's lineup, Shaw, Yoro and Højlund remain out, as well as Mawasia. Lindelof, he is injured again, so he will be missing the game. Ruled out Sancho for game week 1. So maybe he is back into the contention. We have to see. Everton has a lot of issues. Brantwaite, Coleman, Garner, Patterson, and Chermiti out. Young is suspended, and Tarkovsky is a maybe. So 3 of the 4 starting defenders are out. So I feel like they are going to have a lot of issues, and targeting Spurs might be the way moving forward. On West Ham, Upageti said nothing about the lineup. Alvarez was missing in game week 1, but we don't know if that's going to be the case. For Ipswich, Burns is out, so that means Ben Johnson can easily start in the midfield position, so he might be an out of position player to look out for. Even though it's against City, I wouldn't recommend starting him. Kirstney, Broadhead with a hamstring, and Quark remain on the sidelines. Phillips cannot face City, so he's going to miss that game. And Muric might start, might not. Cameron Humphreys is back into training. Nottingham Forest, the new will have a surgery and he will be missing a lot of time. And there is not a report on Eina and Telanga, but I feel like they will be starting. If they were out, he was going to say it. Moreno has drawn on loan but hasn't trained yet, so I'm suspecting one more start for Eina, and after that he's going to be not used anymore, so I'll be most probably looking for a way out of him. I have several options, but let's discuss them after game week 2 finishes, as we don't know what is going to happen with the rest of the players. Gw2 and Fernandez could come into the same squad this weekend, but they might be starting on the bench. However, Bazunu is the long-term injury out. Sulemana, Wawana, Stewart, and Warriors are all in training and making their way back of different time off of the field. Leicester City remains unchanged. So Daka, Cody, and Stuart Suk. I butchered that name, but still remain out. Skip is available, so their midfield can look better as opposed to the Spurs game, but I still remain pretty confident that Fulham are going to score goals and Fulham players are ones to target. We have a little bit of a worrying issue. You might have seen it on some social media. You may have seen it on my thumbnail, but there is a high chance that Dominic Solanke did not train yesterday, so that means that he might be missing a game. Maybe he got a little bit of a longer rest. We still haven't heard from Anže Postecoglou, so we don't know what's the case with Solanke, but it's highly possible that he may be out of game week 2, and that's a big issue for owners. Let's see what he says. Let's see how it goes. If you have any questions about my lineup, about yours, don't forget to tune them in to the comment section. We have more than a day left until deadline. Tomorrow I'll be preparing a short just to finalize the squad. If we have some updates on Poro, we have some updates on Eina, but it will be just a short video as I wouldn't be having so much things to discuss. Just quick fire updates from the rest of the teams and how my lineup is going to be looking. But 1,000,000% I'm going to go with that formation currently. With those players in, I'm not too willing to play Pau Torres against Arsenal. I have seen a lot of players now finding the potential from Pau Torres. I found it early, so let's hope for a little bit of a price rise when they start bringing in Villa players. Let's hope for some more updates as Jota and Havertz are going to be the guys that I'm looking forward to getting out, as they will have a trickier fixture in game week 3, especially Jota, and then Havertz in 4 and 5. Maybe I will keep him, maybe I will sell him. It depends a lot on what we see on game week 2 and what we want to prepare for game week 3. I'm as well looking to bring in Villa player, but it's going to be either one of Bailey or Rogers. Let's see who makes a better impression for me against Arsenal as they play on Saturday. It's the late game. A lot of fixtures will be played on Saturday, several on Sunday, so we'll have a lot of the information on Sunday, and on Monday I'll be preparing a video with all of the updates of all of the things that are moving around. Finally, increasable value of my squad going into the brand new season. Let's see if my captain is going to perform well, or I'm going to rely on players from Newcastle and Liverpool to bail me out. This time around, I have a player from Crystal Palace game. I have a player from Fulham. I have a player from City. I have a player from Forest I expect to play. I have a player from Spurs. I have players from Villa and Arsenal. No one from Bournemouth. One from Newcastle, which is a little bit worrying. No one from Wolves and Chelsea, and only one from Liverpool. So this week it's a lot less fixtures that I'm waiting from, but still I expect big returns. Players like, did I mention Fulham? Yes, I mentioned Fulham and Leicester as I have two. Yeah, maybe Nottingham Forest will only have Eina. Barco is out, so yeah, a lot of players still missing from my team, but it's not a thing to worry. I have my core of players playing, and it's only the fringe players that are missing, and fringe defenders means nothing. Thank you for tuning in. I will be coming back with a last minute update for the last injuries report that we receive, and we'll see if Solanke is going to play. If Poro is going to play, that's the most important thing that I will be monitoring on Friday. Thank you for tuning in. But for now, guys, I'll be heading out. Bye.